Right triangle trigonometry. All right, so we have a right triangle here. The angle we're interested in is this angle here, alpha. So this side is the opposite side to this angle. This is the adjacent side to this angle, and this is the hypotenuse of the triangle. And so here we have a similar triangle. It has different side lengths than this one. This is a smaller triangle, but all the angles are the same. So we still have angle alpha, and if we slide this over, not this, but this, you'll see that it fits right in there perfectly because this angle is the same. And so this triangle has a hypotenuse of 1, which makes it really useful for us to say that this side becomes sine alpha and this side becomes cosine alpha. Since sine alpha is opposite over hypotenuse, so the sine of alpha equals the opposite side over the hypotenuse. So that would be this opposite side over 1, which means sine alpha is the opposite side. So this is sine, this is cosine when the hypotenuse is 1. The ratio of sides of similar triangles are equal. This means that the sine and cosine ratios are defined by the three-way ratio here. Opposite to adjacent to hypotenuse equals sine alpha to cosine alpha to 1. It follows then that opposite over hypotenuse is sine alpha, because sine alpha over 1 equals sine alpha, and adjacent, this side, over hypotenuse is the cosine. Here we have that same right triangle, but now we're focusing on angle beta here. So the sides switch. This one now becomes sine, and this one becomes cosine, since this is adjacent and this is opposite. Here we have our triangle that has 1 as the length of the hypotenuse, and you can see that this side becomes cosine of beta, and this side is sine of beta. And if we slide this up, you can confirm that these are similar triangles right there. There are 2 acute angles in a right triangle. Let's focus our attention on angle beta here. In these diagrams, the names opposite side and adjacent side are named with respect to beta. So here we have the ratio. Opposite to adjacent to hypotenuse is going to be the same ratio as sine beta to cosine beta to 1. Alright, so in a right triangle, if we pick one of the acute angles, the sine of that angle is going to be the length of the opposite side over the hypotenuse. The cosine of this angle is going to be the adjacent side over the hypotenuse, and the tangent of this angle is the opposite side over the adjacent side.